Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Furiosa, that's the Lady Boss Mad Max movie. This is a spin-off to Mad Max Fury Road. That's this one right here. This movie right here with Tom Hardy. You guys remember this movie? Very popular movie. Tom Hardy played Mad Max, a younger version of Mad Max. And we got introduced to Furiosa, this lady right here. Now, the actress did an amazing job. What's her name? Charlize Theron? I think that's the way you say it. She did an amazing job. And the character was a good character. I love this character. I loved Furiosa. I love this character. It was a very compelling character. But not to the extent where you give this character a spinoff, right? I mean, nobody wanted to see a spinoff of Furiosa. But nonetheless, these geniuses over at Hollywood, they said, hey, well, let's give her a spin-off movie. Let's make this movie Furiosa. And this is what happened right here. It bombed hard in the box office. That's right. This movie bombed hard in the box office over Memorial Day weekend. Now, here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen. I could have predicted this. I could have told you that this movie, Mad Max Furiosa, was going to be a complete flop in the box office because it's very, very simple. Okay, and I'm going to explain it to you geniuses out there so you can understand. I mean, everyone's going to be able to understand this explanation. Even the Ray fans, even the Star Wars sequel fans, you know, these people, they're not that smart, but even they are going to be able to understand this. So here it goes. Mad Max, this universe, was not that popular to begin with, right? It wasn't. It was a popular franchise because of one thing and one thing only. Okay, and it's the one thing that was lacking from this movie, from the Furiosa movie. And that one thing, ladies and gentlemen, believe it or not, was Mad Max, right? I mean, how the hell are you going to make a Mad Max movie without Mad Max? I mean, who would have thought it, right? No wonder nobody came out to go see this trash, because you don't get to see Mad Max in this movie. Not at all. So how do these dummies expect to make any money off this? Right? Now, there's a lot of people going around right now saying that, oh, well, the reason why this movie wasn't successful is because people are just simply not going to the movie theaters anymore. And that is a lie. It's a complete lie. Because this year alone, we saw the success, or was it last year, where we saw the success of Oppenheimer. We saw the success of the Barbie movie, right? And go down the line. Dune 2, with blockbusters. Garfield did really well. Not to mention, last Memorial Day, I believe we had, or a few Memorial Days ago, we had a movie called Top Gun Maverick, right? Where Tom Cruise came back, reprised his role, and that was a huge success. And that one was lacking from this movie. This movie was lacking the star of the franchise. And that star, ladies and gentlemen, once again, is Mad Max. Now picture this. Think about this. What if we had a Mad Max movie and we brought back the GOAT? We brought back Mel Gibson to reprise his role. Now, do you think this movie would make any money? Well, I'll answer you. I'll answer this question for you. Again, I know there's a lot of Ray fans out there, a lot of Star Wars sequel fans. They can't keep up, so I'll answer this question. This movie, a old man Mad Max movie with Mel Gibson coming back to reprise his role, would be a $2 billion movie. 100%. It would be a huge success at the box office. It would do numbers. But here's the thing. Here's why this movie will never get made. And the reason is because that would make a strong man the protagonist, and there is no way Hollywood is doing that nowadays. No way whatsoever. Because if there is a strong lead, make no mistake about it, the strong lead is going to be a lady. If there is a man in the movie, he's either going to be comedic relief, or he's going to be a loser, he's going to be bum, or he's going to be part of the LGBTQ plus community. That's just the way it is right now in Hollywood. You cannot have strong men in the forefront whatsoever. And that is why I'm not supporting this movie, Furiosa. I was interested in going to go see this movie. I heard that it's actually a spectacle. It's a good movie to go see in the movie theater, but there was no way I can go support this movie because there is no way I can support the culture, right? The propaganda that Hollywood is trying to push on you, push on us, right? They are trying to change the way that we see the world, and that is why we haven't seen a strong man in the forefront of a movie in a long time. And when we do see this, turns out these movies are actually quite successful because that's what dudes tend to want to see. They want to see, you know, the strong dudes doing badass shit. And that's what would happen if we get a Mad Max movie with Mel Gibson. We would see this badass dude doing some badass shit in a movie. And that would be a big success, huge success. But again, we're not going to see that. because that's not the course that Hollywood is on right now. No, this is the course right here. The course of the lady boss, where we, get pushed this garbage that's not going to go anywhere. It's not going to work. It's never going to work. This is never going to work. Make no mistake about it. And this is proof of that. But anyway, you guys let me know what you think down in the comments. And like always, don't forget to subscribe. Sensational.